Have you guys ever wondered how fast you can Black Border Dark Paths? Well, dudes, in today's video, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So for this speedrun attempt, I will be playing on my main account because I still have the Black Border Dark Path on my main account. So we're going to be doing the speedrun on this account because I really want to get the Black Border. Now, the hero that I'm going to be using for a majority of the speedrun is I'm going to be using Soda because I think Soda should work quite well. And also, I will have my Monkey Knowledge turned on. I do currently have all of the Monkey Knowledge in Bloons Tower Defense 6. So this challenge should be relatively easy and hopefully we get a pretty good time. Now we will be starting off with the easy standard and then we'll work our way all the way up to chimps mode. Now the only mode I'm really worried about is I'm worried about Impoppable because I don't know what I want to do for Impoppable. I don't know if the Soda strat is going to work. So the first thing I'll do is I'll get my initial setup going here. So I want to place Soda like right here like so because I want to have a little bit of space behind her. That way I can throw a Dart Monkey here as well. And then I have a rough idea of what kind of strategy I want to use. It's just I don't know if it's going to work or not. All right, so let's get started in 3, 2, and go. All right, there we go. All right, so it's always really slow. I thought I changed around my hotkeys. Oh, wait, no, that's on my other account. Never mind, on my other account is where I changed all the hotkeys. I was like, why did the settings tab pop up when I went to start the live split? But I forgot that I haven't changed the hotkeys on this account yet. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll start off by buying ourselves a Dart Monkey. And then with this Dart Monkey, I'm going to upgrade it all the way up to Sharpshooter. That way, our Dart Monkey should be able to hit the start of the track. And we should be able to deal with this easy standard mode relatively quick. Now, the only thing we're going to need to worry about on this easy standard mode is we are going to need to worry about lead balloons. Everything else should be relatively easy to beat. So in order to make sure that we can deal with lead balloons, I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a tack shooter up here. And I'm going to be upgrading this tack shooter all the way up to a ring of fire. That way we don't need to worry about lead balloons, and our Soda and our Dart Monkey should be able to finish off everything else. Now, I don't think I can fit another tack shooter here. Wait, did I actually just get one spot there? Can I fit a tack shooter here? I don't think I can. It would be a little bit too cheesy if I could fit a double tack shooter there, but maybe I could get like another one up here. No, I don't think I can. I think the only thing that we can rely on is going to be the ring of fire up here in this spot. That way we don't need to worry about lead balloons. And this should work in quite a few game modes. I don't know how well it's going to work on Deflation because we can only put one tack shooter here. So we're going to have to come up with a little bit of a different strategy for Deflation. Now, the first thing I want to buy is I want to buy the Sharpshooter. That way we have a tower that's actually able to hit the start of the map other than our tack shooter. All right, round 18, here is our Sharpshooter. And now we need to save up enough money to buy the Ring of Fire. And then after the Ring of Fire, we need to come up with something that will work really well up against round 40. And I think a Moab Assassin would work the best because we could just one-shot the Moab balloon as soon as it pops on the screen. All right, so round 28, here's our Ring of Fire. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I have the hiccups right now. This is like the worst time to get the hiccups. Oh, dude. All right, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves a bomb shooter. We'll place this bomb shooter right here. Then we'll go ahead and upgrade it. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I have the hiccups, man. This is so annoying. And I can't restart because if I restart, then I'll have to restart the entire video. And that's still fun. So if like my voice just like all of a sudden stops, like just know I have the hiccups. I need to get rid of them, dude. Like hiccups are so annoying. All right, so let's go ahead and buy the Moab Assassin. Oh man, and it's even worse when you're talking, then all of a sudden you get hit with a hiccup because it really hurts. All right, so let's go ahead and buy our Moab Assassin here in a second, and then we'll grab a bigger bomb. So we'll grab heavy bombs, and then as soon as round 40 hits, we'll go ahead and activate our Moab Assassin. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you guys have to deal with my hiccups. All right, so we have a Ring of Fire, we have our Sharpshooter, and then we have our Soda. We need to make sure that we're prepping for round 40 because as soon as round 40 starts, we need to go ahead and hit the Moab Assassin. Oh man, dude, I'm like crying right now. I don't know what I want to do for the sorry guys, sorry dude, how long are these hiccups gonna last, man? Next thing, we could use like a elite defender for oh my goodness, dude, this is so obnoxious. There we go. So that is the first game mode down. Let's go ahead. Dude, no, we are gonna get such a bad time because of the collection event. Ninja Kiwi. All right, easy primary only. All right, here we go. And Soda, come on, Soda right here, Soda right here. Dart Monkey, actually, let's just press play. There we go. Dart Monkey and fast forward. Oh, dude. Woo, that hurts. That really hurts. So for primary only, we're pretty much going to be doing the same exact thing because we only use primary towers for the last event. So I'm just curious, like, how long these hiccups are gonna last. Like, I really hope I don't have like an 2-hour-long hiccup, because I would get so heated. Let's go and upgrade up to quick shots and then very quick shots, and then let's go ahead and buy our tac shooter next. Oh my goodness, guys, this is so obnoxious. I don't. Gosh darn it, bro. I don't know why I just all of a sudden got hiccups. Like, I don't remember doing anything to get the hiccups. All right, so let's go ahead and grab. So I heard a rumor that if you hold your breath, you can actually cure the hiccups. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that really quick. All right, so I just held my breath for quite a long time, and it didn't fix it. It did not fix it. Oh, bro. Oh man, I hate hiccups so much. I can't believe I just spent the first portion of this video talking about hiccups. All right, so we need to start thinking about deflation, because we have deflation coming up next. Maybe we'll go with a mortar monkey strategy, because I know a mortar monkey strategy will work really well, and we'll get a little bit of control over the mortar monkey strategy as well. All right, all right, so let's go ahead and buy Ring of Fire here in just a second, and then after we buy a Ring of Fire, we'll go ahead and start going for our Moab Eliminator, or Moab Assassin. Bro, I don't get it. I don't get it. These hiccups aren't going away. It's been almost like 8 minutes already. All right, so I'm gonna stop talking about the hiccups, and I'm just gonna put up with it, guys. Oh man. All right, so round 35, we have our Ring of Fire, we have our Soda, we have our Sharpshooter. The next thing we need to do is we need to go ahead and buy the Moab Assassin. The Moab Assassin shouldn't take us too long to be able to afford it. There we go. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and buy a bigger bomb, so we'll buy heavy bombs. All right, so there's our heavy bombs, and now we just need to prep for round 40. And I think, like I was saying, we're gonna go ahead and go for the mortar monkey strategy for deflation, because I think that'll work out quite well. We'll eat a little bit of time off the start, because off the start we're gonna have to buy the double discount village, and then we're gonna have to buy all of the mortar monkeys, and then after we buy all of the mortar monkeys, then we should be good. All right, so round 39, get ready to hit the Moab Assassin, and there we go. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and move on. Next. All right, next. And where are you? Here, advanced, easy, deflation. All right, so what we have to do here, buy village, one village, double discount, and the second village, double discount, and now we need the mortar monkey, 1 mortar, 2 mortar, 3 mortar, and then we need to set 1 over here, and then we need to buy our hero as well. We're losing so much time here, but it's gonna end up helping us out a lot. Why did I just buy bigger radius? There's artillery battery, and then we need the big one. And then after we buy the big one, we need to go ahead and buy this, and then we need to sell both of these, and then we need to go ahead and upgrade this up to a signal flare with rapid reload. So let's go ahead and press play, and let's go ahead and move this artillery battery over here, and then we'll rely on our big one to deal a majority of the damage. So we lost a little bit of time there, but I just want to make sure that we had all of our towers set up, because I don't think Sada would have been able to hold out on round 31 while she's only level 3. Or level 4 now. Now this is gonna be a little bit more of a manual strategy, because I need to pay attention to like Moab balloons and stuff like that. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. Because we need to manually control the big one. Because with the big one, we're gonna have to like move it in the back here once like a BFBs pop on screen, because the artillery battery by itself, I don't think it can actually deal with a BFB. But the Moab balloons shouldn't be that big a problem. Now with the artillery battery, we shouldn't have to activate the artillery battery until round 60. Also, I didn't realize we still had $1,300 left. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a crossbow to help out our Sada with camo balloons. And there's nothing else that we could really do. Oh, nope, stop. There we go. All right, so I don't know if this is gonna be the fastest way to deal with all of these balloons, but I think it should be a pretty solid strategy. Now, of course, it's going to be a little bit of a slower time compared to our previous runs, because this is an advanced map. All right, so as soon as round 59 hits, I'm going to go ahead and activate Sada's level 3 to hopefully deal with all of the camo lead balloons, because I don't know how well the signal flare will work for revealing the camo leads. I don't think it should be too bad, but there we go. So as soon as round 60 starts, we'll go ahead and move our big one over here. And it's gonna take us a little bit longer to beat this BFB, but it should be fine. There we go. So that's round 60 down. Now we need to move into the medium modes and medium standard. Perfect. Now let's go ahead, place down our Sada, press play, and get grab ourselves a Dart Monkey after this. So we'll be sticking to a pretty similar strategy to what we did for Easy Standard. We'll grab ourselves a Crossbow Master upgrade to, or not Crossbow Master, but a crossbow up to quick shots and then very quick shots. And then we'll grab ourselves a bomb, or not a bomb shooter, but we'll grab ourselves a hot shot. So because I think a hot shot should be more than enough to deal with the lead balloons. Well, at least enough to help us out with the lead balloons, so Sada doesn't struggle with those lead. All right, let's go ahead and grab the tack shooter. We'll place the tack shooter right here, like so. And then, like I said, like I was saying, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this tack shooter up to hot shots. All right, round 14. Here's our hot shots. Now we need to save up $1,900 for our sharpshooter. And then after we buy our sharpshooter, of course, we're gonna go with the Moab Assassin again, because the Moab Assassin works really well against Moab balloons. Now, unfortunately, I don't think the Engineer Monkey would be a really good play here, unless we place like our Engineer where our tack shooter is. All right, round 25, here's our sharpshooter. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and buy the Moab Assassin, like I was saying, because the Moab Assassin should be a pretty solid choice here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and buy ourselves a Moab Assassin for round 40 because the Moab Assassin worked really well. And then we can activate the Moab Assassin every time we see like a Moab balloon. And it should help out with BFBs too. Now, I do have another strategy that I want to try here. I just don't know how well it'll work out. All right, round 35, here's our Moab Assassin. And then we have bigger bombs and heavy bombs. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and buy myself a Druid of the Jungle. And then we'll grab ourselves a second Druid of the Jungle and place it right here. All right, round 39, here is our two Druid of the Jungles. And then we need to get ready to hit up our Moab Assassin on round 40. There we go, round 41. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Wizard Monkey. And then with this Wizard Monkey, I'm going to go ahead and place it right here. And then I think you guys have an idea of what I'm going to go for, but I'm going to go ahead and go for a Necromancer, because I think of the Necromancer is like the only good option for us. And not only is it a good option, but it'll also reveal camo balloons for our Druid. Now, because I am going to be using a Necromancer strategy, I'm going to go ahead and buy quite a few of these Necromancers. Now, with these Necromancers, I want to make sure that the balloons are spawning as far back as I can get them to spawn. That way, they have a little bit more time to deal damage to balloons, especially like Moab balloons. There we go. That ended up working out quite well. Now, let's go ahead and grab ourselves another Necromancer. And then after I buy this fourth Necromancer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy myself a village, because we want to grab ourselves a village to increase our Necromancer's range. All right, so there we go. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a village, and then we'll upgrade it up to Jungle Drums. Now that we've upgraded the village up to Jungle Drums, let's go ahead and move the undead balloons a little bit further back. All right, round 58, perfect. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves another Druid, and then I'm going to go ahead and buy as many Druids as I can before round 60. Also, we need to pay attention for round 60. That way we can go ahead and hit our Moab Assassin on round 60. All right, there we go, and perfect. So that is a medium standard down, and now let's go ahead and move on to a military only. All right, so for this, I have a couple of different ideas here. Now, the first thing is going to be grabbing myself a Sniper Monkey. And then after I grab the Sniper Monkey, I'm going to be going with the Dartling Gunners again, because the Dartling Gunner with the Sniper Monkey should allow us to get a pretty good time on this military-only game mode. Now, let's go ahead and buy a Focus Firing, and then we'll grab Advanced Targeting, and then we'll go ahead and buy Faster Barrel Spin. Guys, it's been like 20 minutes, and I still have the hiccups. So I went ahead and I quickly ran to my kitchen. I grabbed myself a bottle of water. So hopefully by chugging a bottle of water, I can like get rid of the hiccups, because I heard that's another solution. All right. I just chugged a bottle of water. So hopefully that helps with the hiccups a little bit. All right, so around 19, let's go ahead and buy ourselves a second Dartling Gunner. Actually, the second, we'll grab ourselves a second Dartling. No, we want to grab we want to upgrade the Sniper Monkey, because we are going to have lead balloons that we're going to have to deal with here in just a second. So we'll grab a Full Metal Jacket, then we'll go ahead and start upgrading the Sniper Monkey up to semi-automatic. And hopefully we can afford to buy, or hopefully we can afford full auto as well. And then I was thinking about doing the mortar strategy again, but I think this should be a little bit faster. Man, Sada makes a big difference with like these speedruns. Like, it's crazy. Like, if I was using Oben, there's no way we would have been able to stop all of these balloons. Like, Sada is such a good hero for these speedrun attempts. All right, now that we have our Sniper Monkey upgrade to full auto with semi-automatic, The next thing I want to do is I want to hopefully save up for full auto rifle. And I also want to buy large caliber if we can afford it. Then after we do all of that, the last thing I'll do is I'll go ahead and activate like Sawdust 3 as soon as we actually pop the Moab balloon. And hopefully we should be able to one-shot all of the ceramic balloons that are on the inside of the Moab balloon. All right, so round 36, we're starting to ride the struggle bus just a little bit. Let me see. I'm not going to activate any abilities yet because I don't think we need it yet. Let's go ahead and grab a full auto rifle, and then we need to save up for large caliber. And then after we grab a large caliber, I want to see if I can afford laser cannon. I don't think I'll be able to, but I'll still try because I keep forgetting we're on medium mode, so it shouldn't be that hard to actually afford it. Like if we were playing on hard mode, like there's no way that we'd be able to afford the full auto and the laser cannon. Actually, we can't afford it. Actually, we can't afford it right now either. There we go. So round 40. It took a little bit longer than I initially wanted to, but it's fine. Next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and swap this sniper monkey over to targeting strong, and then we'll start saving up for a laser cannon. Then the next question is, can I fit another dartling gunner here? I could fit one here, and then I could fit one here as well. So we might have enough space for 3 more. All right, round 45, let's go ahead and buy a laser cannon, and then we'll grab ourselves a second laser cannon. And then we're going to go ahead and place down a dartling gunner right here, and then we're going to buy ourselves a third laser cannon, because the laser cannons are extremely good. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves another dartling gunner. We'll go ahead and upgrade it up to a laser shock with faster barrel spin, and we'll go ahead and grab ourselves another laser cannon. Now, hopefully by having this laser cannon so close, it doesn't end up hurting us. I don't think it will, but I don't know, guys, because the laser cannon really won't have too much time to actually hit the balloons. All right, now that we have that dartling gunner down, let's go ahead and grab ourselves another one. All right, so it looks like we're dealing with the Moab balloons like really fast. All right, there we go. And then we'll buy one more laser cannon, and then maybe I should grab myself another sniper. I was thinking about going for a plasma accelerator, but I think another sniper upgrade to full auto with large caliber would be a little bit more productive. So far, we're not doing too bad. We are currently at 31 minutes and 35 seconds. So we'll know if we're on a good pace if we can beat hard standard mode before we hit the hour mark. If we can beat hard standard mode before we hit the hour mark, then I believe that we should be able to set a record for how fast we've actually black bordered the map. It'd be kind of crazy if we can actually get a better time. Round 59, we'd activate Sawdust level 10. Now, it would be kind of crazy if we can actually beat this faster than we can beat a easy standard or a easy map. All right, there we go. Moving on into a reverse mode. And like I was saying, guys, it would be really... oops. I forgot. We need to move this over here. Free dart, and there we go. I forgot this was reverse mode. Can I fit a attack shooter here? I can. Perfect. We'll grab ourselves attack, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade this dart monkey all the way up to crossbow. And then we'll be sticking to a pretty similar strategy. So far, I think our time is looking pretty good. We're at 34 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, if we can keep this up, I think we may actually be able to complete this advanced map faster than we've been beating the beginner maps. So as long as we can beat hard standard before we hit the hour mark, I believe we'll be on a faster pace than what we set on beginner map. I guess that's the impact that Sada has on these speedruns. Like, Sada is insanely good at these speedruns because you just need to like stick her at the front of the map and just watch her go ham. Now, of course, she wouldn't be as good in chimps mode, but I think it would still end up being pretty good if we use Sada. I think for like Impoppable and Chimps, I'm gonna swap out my hero from Sada over to Quincy because the chimp strategy that I use for Dark Path uses Quincy instead of Sada. So I want to kind of keep to that in this speedrun. It's a little bit slower, but I think it'll still work out pretty well. All right, so round 29, we have our Ring of Fire. Now we need to go ahead and grab our Sharpshooter. It shouldn't take us too long to be able to afford it. And then I think I want to grab myself a Engineer Monkey. Let's go ahead. No. We need to grab ourselves. Oh, wait, no, I already messed it up. Yeah, let's just grab ourselves a Engineer Monkey to make a little bit more money. I will place our Engineer Monkey right here. Then we'll go straight for Balloon Trap. And then with this, we just need to like pay attention as soon as we pop the Moab balloon because we'll have to activate Sawdust level 3. All right, round 38 here is our Balloon Trap. Let's place our Balloon Trap at the start of the track. And then let's start saving up for the Bomb Shooter. Because I think the Bomb Shooter is going to be a really good tower to have. I will place our Bomb Shooter here. We'll go ahead and grab a Moab, a Mauler. And then we'll get ready to hit our Sawdust level 3 as soon as we do a little bit of damage to the Moab balloon. There we go. So we actually didn't lose any time there at all. That was actually crazy good. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves the Moab Assassin, and then let's go ahead and buy ourselves, where are you? Tack Shooter. I don't think the Tack Shooter is going to be the best call here. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Wizard Monkey, because the Wizard Monkey worked really well for medium standard. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Necromancer, and then we'll go ahead and queue the balloons all the way back here. Actually, before we queue up the balloons, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a village. And then with this village, we'll go ahead and upgrade it up to jungle drums. Then we'll grab a grow blocker, and then we'll also grab a radar scanner. That way I know our ring of fire will be able to hit the camo lead balloons on round 50. Because even though we have a shimmer, it's not like a super reliable form of a camo detection. All right, so round 52, so far so good. Now with these necromancers, I've been upgrading them up to a wall of fire. Now that we don't have to worry about our necromancers actually shooting through walls. I probably should have upgraded these two necromancers to wall of fire as well. But I kind of like spaced out, but it's still fine because all of our necromancers are doing a really good job here. All right, there we go. And we might actually be able to afford like 1 or 2 more before round 60. Actually, I think we might be able to afford like 3 more because our balloon shop is making us a bunch of money. I guess it's a pretty solid strategy, guys. Like, if we go for the ring of fire, the only thing that I want to switch up is I want to move my ring of fire to the front, and I want Sada to be behind our ring of fire. I think that's the only thing that I'm gonna change once we move into like hard standard. All right, there we go. That is reverse mode down. Now we need to go ahead and move into, oh my goodness, dude, this is like doing a speed run attempt in the middle of a collection event was such a bad idea. All right, there we go. And let's move into Apopalypse. So Apopalypse shouldn't be too hard. There we go. I just need to make sure that I place down my Sada in a good spot. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and grab our Dart Monkey. We'll place our Dart Monkey right here. And then we'll go ahead and press fast forward. Now for Apopalypse, I don't know what I want to do yet. Like generally for Apopalypse, I rely heavily on the Ninja Monkey, but we really can't rely on the Ninja Monkey for this game mode. I think I'm going to do a little bit of a different strategy here this time, guys. We are going to be sticking with the crossbow strategy, but this time I think I want to instantly go for the balloon trap. As long as I can fit a cheater monkey right here, I think it'll work. Let's actually test it out really quick. We can. This is perfect. All right, let's go ahead and we'll grab our crossbow. Hopefully this works. I don't know how well it's gonna work with this being like a different map. Now this is Apopalypse, so if we do have a couple of balloons leak through, it's not gonna make a big time difference because the rounds don't stop. The only thing we need to focus on is actually beating this game mode. All right, round 11, we have our crossbow upgraded to very quick shots. Now let's start going for our engineer. And then if we have any like lead balloons pop out, we'll have to rely on our Sawdust level 3 to deal with them. But if we can get this early game balloon trap, it's actually gonna help us out a lot because we'll be able to make a lot of money. All right, round 18, we have our bubble guns. So now we need to save up these $3,500 for balloon trap. And hopefully our Sada and our crossbow monkey can deal with or can hold off until we can afford to buy our balloon trap. After we get our balloon trap, I already know what I want to go for. And I want to go for a Dragon's Breath Wizard Monkey, and I want to place a Dragon's Breath Wizard Monkey right here. And guys, I think I changed my mind. I don't think we're setting a good time here because right now we're at 44 minutes, almost 45 minutes. And if I'm not mistaken, there's no way that we're going to be able to beat Apopalypse. So wait, no, I think Apopalypse takes about 6 minutes to beat. There we go. There's the lead balloons down. Maybe I should have bought an alchemist instead, or instead of going straight for balloon trap, because we can put an alchemist like right here and it can reach the track. Let's just make sure that we're paying attention for leads. All right, just another $500 to go and we'll have our balloon trap, and then we'll start raking in the big bucks. All right, and lead balloons, please stop. I think it should. Oh my goodness. We need a home reset. I didn't want to do it, but we had to do it. We had to do it because there's no way that we were going to be able to deal with those lead balloons with just our Sada. But if we wait until these balloons get right here, there we go, and then we activate Sawdust level 3, we can deal with them like that. Then we'll go ahead and activate this and activate this. And now our balloon trap is going to be able to make us a little bit of money. That was like way worse than I thought it would be. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves the Wizard Monkey. We'll place the Wizard Monkey right here. I don't think the Dragon's Breath is going to be the right play. I mean, we could grab a Wall of Fire and the Wall of Fire would work, but I think we need to think of like something else to go for. Well, actually, you know what? After we upgrade after we grab ourselves a monkey village, it should be a little bit effective, right? At least we don't need to worry about lead balloons anymore. Unfortunately, we did have to do a home reset, which set our time back a little bit, but not too much. I think maybe we lost like 6 or 8 seconds there. Let's go ahead and buy our Dragon's Breath, and now that we have our Dragon's Breath, let's go ahead and activate Soda. Wait, no, we don't need to activate it yet. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a village. We'll go ahead and place this village right here. Then we'll go ahead and upgrade it all the way up to radar scanner. That way our balloon trap can start sucking up camo balloons as well. And then we'll grab a jungle drums. And then I want to grab myself a Moab Assassin. Actually, I don't know if Moab Assassin is going to be the play. Maybe instead of Moab Assassin, I grab myself like a Spike Factory and a Spike Storm. No, I take that back. I do know what I need to go for. I need to go for a Mortar Monkey. I will place this Mortar Monkey right here, and then we'll place it back here, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade it all the way up to Artillery Battery with Bigger Blast and Balloon Buster. That way, if any like Moab balloons pop on the screen, our Mortar Monkey will be able to deal with them. Also, I'm probably gonna end up grabbing myself like a second Mortar Monkey as well, and we'll upgrade it up to the big one. There we go. And there's the Artillery Battery. Now let's go ahead and grab ourselves another Mortar Monkey. We'll place this Mortar Monkey right here, and we'll make it so it's targeting back here. And now we have 2 abilities that we can use. We have the Artillery Battery, and we have Sawdust level 3. So the big one's a little bit on the pricey side, but it's going to be worth it. Because as long as we can get the big one, then like I was saying, the Moab balloons are going to be like a thing of the past. Another thing I'm a little bit worried about is the double HP Moabs. I don't know how well we're going to do against the double HP Moabs. All right, so there we go. Round 45. Let's go ahead and move the big one over here at the start of the track. And then the next thing I want to do, let's grab ourselves a Darling Gunner. We'll place this Darling Gunner here at the start of the track, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade it all the way up to Laser Cannon, and we'll save up for Plasma Accelerator. Then after we buy Plasma Accelerator, I'll probably end up grabbing myself a second Darling Gunner and upgrading it up to another Plasma Accelerator, because the Plasma Accelerator in this type of game mode works really, really well. All right, so there's our first Plasma Accelerator. Now let's go ahead and grab ourselves a second one. Can I fit a second one up here? No, I kind of messed up the placement, but whatever. We'll go ahead and grab ourselves another one, and we'll place it right here. That way we can get a little bit of cross-stream action going on here. All right, so round 60, let's go ahead and wait until the BFB balloon pops on screen, or are we going to get a BFB balloon? Why is round 60 taking so long? There we go. Round 60, Apopalypse is down. Now let's go ahead and move on to hard standard. And then hero here, free Dar Monkey here, and then we can go ahead and press play. There we go. Now let's go ahead and grab a long range, and then we'll start going for our crossbow. Now we're going to be sticking to a pretty similar strategy here. The only difference is that instead of buying the tack shooter, I'm going to buy myself the engineer monkey. And then after I buy the engineer monkey, before we go for our balloon shop, I'm going to buy myself a alchemist, because I want to grab an alchemist so we don't need to worry about lead balloon. And on top of that, it'll also make us a little bit of extra money as well. All right, so there's our crossbow. Let's go ahead and grab quick shots, and then we'll grab very quick shots. And then we'll start going for bubble guns on a engineer monkey. And then I really hope that this works on double HP Moabs. Like, we have a bunch more monkey knowledge on this account, so I think it should work. I just don't know how well it'll work. So it looks like our time is a little bit behind what our normal easy strategies are. Like, usually we can beat hard standard in about an hour and like 1 to 3 minutes. And I think we're gonna be a little bit behind for that. But I still think we're setting a pretty good pace, especially since this is an advanced map. There we go. There's the bubble guns. Now, the next thing I want to do, like I was saying, I want to grab myself an alchemist. And then with this alchemist, I'm going to be placing it right here. And then we'll grab faster throwing, and then we'll grab acid pool. And then I'm going to be upgrading, or after we buy lead to gold, I'm going to be upgrading up to larger potions with acidic mixture dip. Like, this is the only solution that I can really think about, like making use of the lead balloons. Like, I could always go for a sniper monkey, but why not go for an alchemist that'll actually make us a little bit of extra money? Then here's the large potions. Now we'll start going for our balloon trap. I was originally going to buy acidic mixture dip, but I don't want our other towers to steal the money that we're going to make from our lead to gold. Now, it's too bad that we can only grab one engineer monkey, because I would probably I would like to go for like 2, but I don't think that's possible. All right, and here's our balloon trap, and then we'll go ahead and buy a larger service area. And then after we buy a larger service area, we'll go ahead and make sure that the balloon trap is at the very start of the track. There we go. Now, the next thing I want to do, I want to go ahead and grab myself a bomb shooter because you guys already know the deal. We're going to go for a Moab assassin. That way we can one-shot the Moab balloon on round 40. Then after we do that, we'll go ahead and start going for our actual defense. One thing I noticed is that we are going to need a little bit more of defense against camo balloons. So we'll probably end up upgrading our dart monkey up to a sharpshooter. We'll grab bigger bombs, heavy bombs. Let's go ahead and grab a sharpshooter. Get ready for round 40. As soon as round 40 starts, we'll go ahead and queue up our Moab assassin. There we go. Round 40 is done. Dude, I love the Moab assassin. It makes this so much faster. Like, our times for these speed runs could have been so much better, guys. But I completely forgot that they reworked how the Moab assassin works. Let's go ahead and grab a necromancer unpopped army. Then we'll grab guided magic and arcane blast. Then we'll go ahead and grab ourselves another necromancer. Wait, why can't I put another necromancer here? That's so weak. There we go. And another one here. Perfect. Well, not perfect. Actually, kind of lame. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves another necromancer, guided magic, arcane blast, and then we're going all the way up until round 80. So what's going to be a good thing, or a good tower that we can use? I guess we could go for like a specter. I think a specter would work really well too, and I think we might be able to afford it. First thing we'll do, we'll grab ourselves a village. We'll upgrade it all the way up to jungle drums. We'll grab radar scanner. That way we can make a little bit of extra money with camo lead balloons as soon as camo lead balloons pop on screen. Then I want to move the necromancer over here. That way the undead balloons are spawning like way or a little bit further back in the track. And now the next thing I want to do, let's go ahead and grab ourselves the monkey ace, like I was saying. And then we'll make it the monkey ace so it's like towards the start of the track. Actually, let's leave it on circle. We'll grab rapid reload and lots more darts. And then the specter will allow us, or will make sure that we're able to deal with round 63. As long as we can afford it. I think we'll be able to afford it because we have the balloon traps, so we're making more money. On top of that, we also have the lead to gold, so we're making money off of the lead balloons that make it past the balloon trap as well. If I need to, I can always sell one of my necromancers. 4,000. We need 5,000. Or so once we get up to $2,100, we can go ahead and sell our necromancer to buy a specter. There we go. We'll sell this one, and then we'll go ahead and buy our specter. And then let's go ahead and rebuy the necromancer now. And then after we rebuy our necromancer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and outbuff my and then once we buy our necromancer, I'm going to go ahead and buy an alchemist to outbuff our specter. All right, there we go. And perfect. Now we are good for around 63. Let's go ahead and buy the alchemist, like I said. We'll go ahead and upgrade it all the way up to a stronger stimulant. And because the only tower that our alchemist is going to be buffing is going to be the specter, we'll go ahead and upgrade it up to stronger acid with perishing potions as well. And now the next thing I want to save up for is I want to save up for Moab Eliminator so we can one-shot the ZOMG on round 80. Like, I know it's not a perfect strategy, but I'm trying to work with what I have, and I'm trying to come up with this on the fly as well. I almost wonder if it would be better to go for a plasma accelerator because we could buy two. The Moab Eliminator is still the better choice because if we can get the Moab Eliminator, we can like I was saying, we can one-shot the ZOMG. The only thing I'm worried about is I'm worried about round 78 because round 78 might give us a little bit of a hard time. And I just realized we just passed the hour mark, and I think we're making really good time, guys. Like, so far we're at 1 hour and 1 minute. So we're not too far behind our previous times for the beginner maps. So the fact that this is an expert map and we're still getting a really good time, it says a lot about our strategy. I think our strategy is pretty good. All right, round 74, we almost have enough money for our Moab Eliminator. And then after we buy our Moab Eliminator, I'm probably going to go for a Dart Monkey or a Dartling Gunner. And I don't know if we can actually afford to buy Plasma Accelerator, but if we could, that would be pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves the Dartling Gunner, and then we'll place the Dartling Gunner way up here at the start of the track, like so. And then, like I was saying, we'll start going for the Plasma Accelerator. At the very least, we can buy a laser cannon, and laser cannon will be like a big help. Also, we need to make sure that we're paying attention because as soon as round 80 starts, we'll go ahead and queue up our Moab Eliminator to hopefully one-shot the bad. I don't think we'll be able to get the $11,000. We could sell our balloon trap for 4,000, and we could sell our lead to gold for 2,000. So that's 6,000 in total. So we'll need roughly around $6,000. in order to sell those 2 towers in order to buy the plasma accelerator, which actually I think we'll be able to do it. There we go. So let's go ahead and sell this, buy plasma accelerator, and then get ready to hit the Moab eliminator on round 80. All right, round 80, there we go. Perfect. Dude, that's so much faster. I play in advanced, dark path, hard, and match monkeys only. So match monkeys only is going to be a little bit different because we can't start with the free dart monkey. We need to start with a wizard monkey. So what I'll do is I'll start with a wizard monkey. I'll place the, or hopefully I can place the wizard monkey up here. And then I'll grab myself a wall of fire. We'll instantly go for a wall of fire wizard monkey, because having the wall of fire at the start of the track will allow us to get a pretty good time on the magic monkeys only. The only question is what I'm going to do for Moab balloons, as well as what I'm going to do for round 80. All right, round 10, here's our wall of fire. And then with this, I kind of want to upgrade it to a guided magic and arcane blast, because this will allow our wizard monkey to like constantly have that wall of fire placed down. And it will also allow us to like position the wall of fire at the very start of the track. Now, I don't know if this is the best choice, but I am going to be going for a wizard monkey and upgrading it up to shimmer as well. So that's why I didn't give it camo detection. So the first thing I'll do is I'll grab myself a wizard monkey. I'll place it as far up as I can get it. And then I'll go ahead and upgrade this wizard monkey all the way up to shimmer. And then I'll buy a guided magic, and that way it can see through the walls as well. Actually, I'm not going to buy shimmer yet. I'm going to grab myself a ninja monkey, because I know the ninja monkey probably isn't going to be the best strat here, but it will at least allow us to pop the Moab balloon and allow our sawdust level 3 to finish off these ceramic balloons on the inside of the Moab balloon. And the wall fire is still going to do a pretty good job here. Now, I'm thinking about what I want to do, and I was kind of wondering if we could afford a Spirit of the Forest. If we could afford to buy a Spirit of the Forest, then we would easily be able to beat this. But I don't know if we can afford it. The next best option past the Spirit of the Forest is to upgrade to a couple of arcane spikes. Honestly, I have no idea, guys. So next thing I want to do while we're saving up for Balloon Jitsu and Stronger Stimulant, I want to contemplate on what strategy I want to go for. Because if I make the wrong choice here, it's going to end up setting us back a lot. I think if I go with a couple of arcane spikes, or maybe I'll just go with a bunch of wall of fire wizard monkeys. Oh, dude, I don't know. Like, I thought magic monkeys only was going to be super easy. But now, like, the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, I don't know if I can actually do it or not. The next thing I want to do is I want to go and grab myself an alchemist, and we'll upgrade the alchemist up to the bottom pathway to make a little bit of money in this game mode. There we go. So we actually were able to deal with round 41 kind of easy. Now that we've done all that, the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and upgrade this wizard monkey up to guided magic with shimmer. And then we'll go ahead and buy a necromancer. Then after we buy necromancer, like I was saying, I'm going to go ahead and buy the, actually, am I going to buy it? Yeah, so we will be able to make a little bit of extra money if we upgrade to rubber to gold. Like, it's not going to be an insane amount, but I think it should make a little bit of a difference. Or instead of that, let's just go for more necromancers, guys. Like, the necromancers is like a tried and true strategy that I know works. Like it's just so rough to like know what will work and what won't work. So I think I'll end up going with the 3 necromancers. And then after we buy the 3 necromancers, I'll grab an arcane spike, and I'll place like the arcane spike like right here. That way it can hit inside the circle as well. So I think if I put it right here, it should be able to hit inside the circle, so it should be pretty effective. If not, we can always grab ourselves an alchemist to buff up its range. Then our arcane spike should be able to get a little bit more area as well. Oh, dude, you know what I should have went for? I should have went for a Prince of Darkness. 4,000, so 10,000. 15,000. We need 28,000. So let me see. This is 10,000. We need another 18,000. If I can get 18,000 before round 63, I'll sell these 2 necromancers to buy a Prince of Darkness. I think the Prince of Darkness is a better play, because at least with the Prince of Darkness, we should be able to deal with round 63 super easy. And then I'll buy myself a couple of arcane spikes up here in order to deal with the UMG balloon on round 80. I think that's the best option we have. All right, there's 16,000. Let's go ahead and sell all these. We're a little bit short. There we go. There's our Prince of Darkness, and we'll go ahead and make it so our Prince of Darkness is spawning all the way over here. And now that we've done that, let's go ahead and grab ourselves another Wizard Monkey. We'll place it right here. Then, like I was saying, we're gonna upgrade this Wizard Monkey all the way up to Arcane Spike. That way we have a little bit more Moab damage, because our Prince of Darkness isn't going to have much time to actually hit the ZOMG balloon. So if we grab the Arcane Spikes, hopefully the Arcane Spikes will do enough damage to the ZOMG balloon so we can finish off the insides with Sawdust level 10. Now, I've been saying I'm really worried about Impoppable and like double HP Moabs, but I completely forgot about Half Cash mode. Half Cash mode actually could give us a little bit more of a hard time than double HP Moabs. Dude, I'm actually like really worried about Half Cash too, because Half Cash, I don't know what strategy I'm going to go for, because usually I go for a recursive cluster for round 63, but I don't know if we're going to be able to afford it. And I know we can't afford to buy the big one by round 63. So maybe I'm going to have to like try to use the recursive cluster strategy again, but I don't know how well it's going to work. All right, round 77, here's another Arcane Spike. And now the next thing I want to do, I want to go ahead and place one more Wizard Monkey in the very back here as like a last line of defense, because I want to make sure that we have at least one tower that can like do a lot of damage in the circle here, because I don't know how far these UMG is going to make it. And odds are we'll probably end up having to sell one of our Arcane Spikes to upgrade this Wizard Monkey up to an Arcane Spike, because I don't think we'll make enough money. So we'll have to make sure that we time this kind of quick. Actually, you know what? I think Sawdust level 3 and level 10 should be more than enough. Or are we actually going to be able to afford it? Dude, we're actually able to afford it. Nice. Can we afford... Oh, wait, no. Here's the ZOMG. We need to make sure that we time this well. And Sawdust level 3 and level 10. Perfect. So there we go. That is Magic Monkey's only down. And now let's go ahead and move on to double HP Moabs, another game mode that I'm kind of worried about. And there we go. Perfect. And then we'll grab our free Dart Monkey, press play, and fast forward. Now we need to instantly start going for our crossbow. All right, round 8. Here's our crossbow with quick shots. And then we need a little bit more money for our very quick shots. There we go. Round 9. There's our very quick shots. And then just like the previous rounds, we're going to go ahead and go for the bubble guns as well on the engineer monkey. That way we have a little bit more of a defense. And on top of that, we can go for the balloon trap to make a little bit more money as well. And then hopefully the Moab assassin can one-shot a double HP Moab as well. Now we do have the monkey knowledge big balloon sabotage. So hopefully that's going to be enough to take it down the double HP Moab on round 40. All right, let's go ahead and grab ourselves the alchemist. We'll place the alchemist right here. And then we'll start going for the lead to gold to make a little bit more money as well. All right, round 27, here's our lead to gold. And then we'll buy a large potions, like I said, and we'll go ahead and swap it over to targeting strong as well. I don't think it really makes a difference because our alchemist really doesn't have too much time to hit the lead balloons, but I just want to set it to strong. That way it doesn't miss out on any leads. Now we need to save up the $3,780 for balloon trap. And then after we buy balloon trap, you guys already know the deal. We need to start to go for the Moab assassin as soon as possible. And I think if I'm not mistaken, we can afford to buy balloon trap as well as upgrade our dart monkey up to sharpshooter as well. All right, round 34, here's our balloon trap. And then we also need to buy a larger service area. And then we need to go ahead and set the balloon trap at the very start of the track. And perfect. Now the next thing we need to do, let's go ahead and grab ourselves the bomb shooter. And then we need to instantly start going for the Moab assassin. And hopefully the Moab assassin one-shots the double HP Moab. If it doesn't, then I think I'll have to finish off the inside of the balloon with Sawdust level, or the Moab balloon with Sawdust level 3. All right, round 37, here is our Moab assassin. And there's heavy bomb. So the next thing we want to do, we're going to need a little bit more Moab damage. So what's going to work really well against Moab balloons? All right, round 40, I need to make sure I'm paying attention here. As soon as round 40 starts, and bam, it instantly dealt with it. Awesome. That actually worked way better than I thought it would. All right, so now that we have a little bit more money, let's go ahead and upgrade a banana farm up to a marketplace to make a little bit more money. And then we're also going to need a little bit more of a defense. Let's grab a sharpshooter. And then we'll also grab ourselves a second marketplace. We'll place the second marketplace right here. And there we go. So now we'll be making a ton of money. All right, so this time I want to go for the Prince of Darkness once again. I will place this wizard monkey right here. And then we'll go ahead and start going for the Prince of Darkness as well. Also, I'll make sure that I'm paying attention for Moab balloons. And then we'll activate the Moab assassin assassin whenever a Moab balloon pops on screen. I actually want to grab myself another Moab assassin. Yeah, because just having that one Moab assassin isn't enough. So it's going to set us back a little bit from being able to afford our Prince of Darkness, but it shouldn't take us too long to actually be able to afford it. So I'm activating a lot of abilities here in order to like make sure that we don't leak any lives. And then after we grab our Prince of Darkness, I think we'll be good. There we go. There's our Prince of Darkness. Then we'll go ahead and make sure that it's spawning in balloons over here. We'll also grab ourselves a village. We'll place the village right here to increase our Prince of Darkness's range as well as increase its attacking speed. I will place the Prince of Darkness here. And now that we have the Prince of Darkness, the next thing I want to go for is, do I want to go for Spirit 37,000 and 43,000? Let's go for Spirit of the Forest. Let's go for Spirit of the Forest because I think Spirit of the Forest is a better call. And on top of that, Jungle's bounty at the start of the track, it'll work out way better. Then after we buy Spirit of the Forest, I'm going to try to buy the Moab Eliminator for round 80 as well. Now, if you guys are wondering why I decided to go for the Prince of Darkness opposed to like going for the Moab Eliminator, especially in Hp Moabs, is because I think the Prince of Darkness was the best play here because it has a wide area of effect and the undead balloons do a lot of damage to like normal balloons. Actually, you know what? What if instead of Spirit of the Forest, I went for Triple XL Trap? What do you guys think? What do you guys think about me going for the Triple XL Trap instead? It's a little bit of a gamble, but as long as it can suck up actually it's actually not that big of a gamble. The Triple XL Trap would work way better. Actually that's exactly what I'm gonna do. We need $51,000. We could sell both of these for $5,000. We need 40,000. Actually we need 35,000. All right, there's the Triple XL Trap. Let's see how the Triple XL Trap works. I think this is the best option we have because it holds so many balloons. On top of that, it'll be able to instantly suck up the ZOMG balloons as well as all of the other Moab balloons. And it'll make us a little bit of extra money as well. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I think this will work on all of the game modes except for Chimps. It definitely won't work on Chimps, but I actually think I can get this to work on Impoppable too. Like it wouldn't work as good on Impoppable. Maybe I would have to place like the Triple XL Trap like back here, but it's still a pretty solid plan. And we also bought a Moab Eliminator. Dude, like we're cracked dudes. We're making such good time. Well, we were making good time until we got this pop-up. Continue and back and play, advance, and moving on to half cash mode. And I'm not stoked at this. I'm not stoked about this at all. We have the free dart monkey that we're going to place right here. Actually restart. We have the free dart monkey that we'll place right here. We have another free dart monkey that we'll place over here and press play. And we'll place another free dart monkey like right here. Actually, I probably should have placed the last free dart monkey up here. I just want to make sure I had enough room for my Sada. There we go. So we'll go for the quadruple dart monkey start. And then what I can do, actually, I'm not going to sell. I'm not going to sell because I want a little bit of a defense in the very back here. Now, I don't have an idea of what I want to do, but I think I'm going to go with my tried and true half cash strategy of working with the monkey ace, because I think that's like the only thing I can really go for. All right, there we go. There's our Sada. Now that we have our Sada, the next thing I want to do, we're going to need to grab ourselves an Alchemist, as well as I also want to grab myself the Monkey Ace too. But I want to make sure that I have everything positioned perfectly for the Monkey Ace. I have a feeling that we're going to lose a lot of time here on half cash mode, but I think we should be good. The first thing I want to do is, or the main reason why I'm not buying the Monkey Ace right now is because I want to make sure I'm able to place a village here. All right, this should be good. All right, so if we place our village here, it should be able to reach the Monkey Ace. So let's go ahead and buy our Monkey Ace. Then we'll position our Monkey Ace right here. And having it at the start of the track is going to work out pretty well for us. Hopefully it's going to work out well for us. Because now we need to save up $3,000. But we also need to buy ourselves an Alchemist as well. So we'll activate Sada's level 3 for round 28. And then we'll grab ourselves the Alchemist. We'll place our Alchemist right here so it hits the track. Then we'll go ahead and swap it over to a targeting strong. Then if any lead balloons slip through, we can always activate Sada's level 3 to go ahead and finish him up. We're going to be relying on Sada a lot for this, because odds are we're definitely gonna have a couple of lead balloons slip through. There's just like nothing that we can do about it. And then the next worry is gonna be round 40. If we're gonna be able to deal with the Moab balloon with just the monkey ace and Soda. Now, one thing I'm probably gonna end up doing is I'm probably going to end up I kind of lost my train of thought there. I'm probably gonna end up selling all of my dart monkeys before round 40 in order to, we're leaking a couple of lives, not a super big deal. We'll activate Soda's level 3 again, and we're gonna leak a lot of lives here, but it's fine. All right, there's our never miss, and let's go ahead and sell our dart monkeys because there's really no point in us having them anymore. Let's activate Soda's level 3, and perfect. There we go, and here is lots more darts, and then let's go ahead and grab a larger potions, and then we'll grab acidic mixture dip, and then we'll no longer need to worry about lead balloons. Well, actually, we'll still have to worry, but it'll be a little bit less worrisome. All right, round 40. We need to time our ability. There we go. And we dealt with this ceramic balloons. Perfect. Now, the next thing I want to do, I need to, make sure that I can place a monkey village here. All right, we should have enough for a recursive cluster there. So we'll place some village right here. We'll place it as far to the right as we can get it like this. Then we'll go ahead and grab a bigger radius. Then we'll go ahead and grab or save up for radar scanner as well. I kind of like mistimed my Soda level 3 there, but it's fine. We really need radar scanner. All right, round 45, here's our radar scanner. Now I'm gonna buy, let's grab a Berserker Brew first because Berserker Brew is gonna be a little bit better than Jungle Drums. All right, there's our Berserker Brew. Then we'll go ahead and grab Perishing Potions. And I'm gonna be banking heavily on our recursive cluster dealing with the ceramic balloons on round 63. Hopefully he doesn't end up whiffing. If he ends up whiffing, then this entire thing will be for naught. All right, there we go. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to grab Stronger Stimulant. And unfortunately, our Alchemist is just out of range of our Soda. I don't think I could, actually, maybe if I would have positioned my Soda a little bit further up, it would have worked, but I don't know. Let's go ahead. We'll grab Jungle Drums next, and then we'll start going for our Recursive Cluster because I want a little bit more of a defense. Now, we're probably going to lose a lot of time here because I'm not focusing on speed. I'm more just focusing on making sure that we actually beat it. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and buy a recursive cluster next. And then one thing I'm worried about here is if our recursive cluster is going to end up like shooting at the wall. So far, it seems everything's working out really well, but I don't know. All right, so here's our recursive cluster. Then we'll grab bigger bombs and heavy bombs. Now that we have all this, let's go ahead and grab primary training. You know what? I'm actually going to grab myself a second bomb shooter. I'm going to place a second bomb shooter up here. Opposed to grabbing primary mentoring, if I go for a second recursive cluster, it'll be better. All right, so here we are on round 75. I ended up grabbing myself a Jungle's Bounty because I thought a Jungle's Bounty would work really, really well in catching any balloons that ended up slipping past our defense. And on top of that, I think a Jungle's Bounty is a really solid tower on this map because it'll be able to hit the balloons a lot if the Jungle's Bounty ends up catching the balloons right here. Now, the next thing I want to do, I want to grab myself a Moab Mauler, a Moab Assassin, actually. That way we can go ahead and do a little bit more damage to the 0MG balloon that pops out on round 80. And let's also grab ourselves primary mentoring last. There we go. We grab primary mentoring, so our recursive clusters should have a little bit more range. Now we just need to make sure that we use all of our abilities on round 80. All right, so round 80, let's go ahead and activate the Moab Assassin. I'm going to save Soda's level 3 and level 10 until all the balloons pop in the center here. Perfect. All right, so that's half cash mode down. Let's go ahead and move on to alternate balloon rounds. And we'll start off with our Soda place right here, as well as a free dart monkey. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stick to a similar strategy to what I did last time, but this time we're going to have to buy our lead to gold before we buy our engineer. And the reason is because we're going to get a lead balloon on round 10, so we want to make sure that we have that lead to gold early game. That way we don't have to worry about any balloons slipping by. And we'll be able to make a little bit of extra money. And speaking of balloons slipping by, we are already having balloons slip by. That's so annoying. Let's grab our crossbow, and hopefully by grabbing this crossbow, we don't need to worry about any more balloons slipping by. All right, there's our very quick shots. Now let's grab ourselves the Alchemist and start going for lead to gold. All right, so I was a little bit off. We did have to use Soda's level 3 on round 10. I forgot that we didn't have enough money to buy a crossbow, but it's fine because it ended up working out anyways. All right, there we go. Next thing I want to do is I want to buy faster throwing, and then I want to grab acid pool. That way our alchemist will be able to help out our other tower. All right, there's fastest throwing, and then we need to grab acid pool as well. Now we'll keep our finger on Soda's level 3 in case we need to activate it. Now, luckily on all alternate balloon rounds, we actually make quite a bit more money than the normal game mode because there's more balloons. All right, and here's our lead to gold. Then we'll go ahead and grab a larger potions. Then after we grab a larger potions, we'll start going for our balloon trap. All right, so round 25, here is our engineer. Let's go ahead and upgrade it all the way up to bubble guns. Then we need $3,780 for balloon trap. And also you want to make sure you're paying attention for camo lead balloons because we shouldn't lose too many lives here. That's fine. Maybe I need to grab an alchemist for my soda. But after we grab a balloon trap, or actually, I don't know if we're gonna have to worry about any more camo ceramics. Or not camo ceramics. I don't know if we're gonna have to worry about any more camo leads. I just really want to get this balloon trap as soon as possible. All right, there's our balloon trap. And then let's grab a larger service area. Then we'll go ahead and place the larger service area up here. There we go. Now we'll be able to make a little bit of extra cash. I don't know if this was the right play, but hopefully it is. There we go. And let's go ahead and grab the bomb shooter. Go ahead and upgrade the bomb shooter up to, actually we need to activate Soda's level 3. We're having balloons slip through again. That's a little bit annoying. So we're losing more time here. I almost wonder if I can grab myself a sharpshooter as well to help out with camo balloons. It'll be kind of close, but I think I'll be able to afford the Moab Assassin as well. All right, so there's Moab Assassin with the bigger bombs and heavy bombs. Now let's go ahead and grab ourselves a village. That way our engineer monkey can see camo balloon. And then hopefully it did. Awesome. I was a little bit worried that it wouldn't be able to one-shot the Moab balloon on round 40, but it did a really good job. All right, now let's go ahead and grab the radar scanner. So now our balloon trap can go ahead and suck up camo balloons. And our alchemist can make a little bit of extra money from camo lead balloons. But one problem that we're having is we need to have a little bit more of a defense. First, let's grab a rubber to gold. And then let's go ahead and grab, let's grab a necromancer first. Yeah, I think a necromancer is a good call. We'll grab necromancer, we'll grab guided magic and arcane blast. And then let's go ahead and activate our Moab assassin. And it's not going amazing, but at least we're beating it. Like, as long as we beat it, then we're not going to have any problem. So after I do this, the next thing I want to do, let's start. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I should have grabbed myself a marketplace instead. Dude, I messed up. Whatever. Now that we have a 3, activate this. And we are really struggling against reinforced Moab balloons. Like I was saying, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a marketplace. I'm gonna try to grab myself another marketplace if we can afford it. I just need to make sure that I activate my Moab assassin whenever I see a reinforced Moab balloon. Actually, let's go ahead. Instead of doing that, let's go ahead and place this in the center of the map. Size level 10. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves an artillery battery in the center of the map. Like, it's not ideal, but it's like the only thing that I can think of last minute in order to deal with the Moab balloons. Because I didn't think that we would struggle this hard against Moab balloons, but we're actually kind of riding the struggle bus right now. There we go. Now, the next thing I want to do... let's grab ourselves another mortar monkey. We'll place this mortar monkey right here. Then with this mortar monkey, we'll upgrade it up to the big one. That way we can deal with the ceramic balloons on round 63. Now, things are definitely not going the way that I envisioned them, but it's still kind of working, luckily. All right, and we have enough money for the big one, so now we shouldn't worry or need to worry about any balloons slipping through. But I do need to grab myself a signal flare. That way our signal flare can reveal camo balloons for our mortar monkey right here. But before I do that, let's grab ourselves a village. We'll go ahead and upgrade this village up to a radar scanner. And then we'll move this all the way up to the start here. Because we'll upgrade it up to shattering shells to remove a reinforcement from the Moab balloons. Actually, you know what? We don't need to do all of that. Let's just grab ourselves another marketplace. And let's grab ourselves a 4th marketplace because we shouldn't need to worry about any balloons slipping through. And then what I want to do for round 80, I think I'm going to go with what I said I wanted to go with. I think I'm going to go with a triple XL trap. We'll grab another marketplace and we can sell each of these for 5,000. So 10,000, 20, 25,000. So we need $25,000 in order to buy the triple XL trap. Yeah, 25,000. As long as we can get 25,000, then we can afford to get the triple XL trap. And also, I want to go ahead and keep my finger on Sada's level 3 in case we need to activate it. I meant they're not level 3. I meant her level 10. All right, round 74. Let's go ahead. We'll sell one of our necromancers. We'll activate artillery battery, and then we'll sell all of our farms in order to upgrade this engineer monkey up to a triple XL trap. It's working. Like, it's not working perfect, but it's working. And then what else should we grab? We have $17,000 to work with here. Let's just save up for Prince of Darkness. Actually, you know what? We can sell this necromancer here, and then we can buy our Prince of Darkness. Perfect. So we have Prince of Darkness, so we have the 2 tier 4 mortar monkeys, as well as the triple XL trap. So we should be able to finish this off really quick. So far, our time is sitting at 1 hour and 53 minutes. I don't know how this time is setting, guys. I don't think we're gonna be able to get sub 2 hours and 30 minutes. But for an advanced map, I think we're actually making a pretty good time here. Now, for this entire run, I don't think I would change anything. The only thing that I think I would change is probably for half cash mode. I would stick the recursive cluster on top of that, or the little platform, instead of placing it on the low ground. All right, and hard and impoppable. So this is gonna be really sketchy, guys. There we go, and this, and let's go ahead and buy our dart monkey. Place our dart monkey right here. And fast forward. All right, now the question is if we want to stick to the same balloon trap strategy. I think it's like the only thing that we can actually do. So we'll stick with the balloon trap strategy. Let's go ahead and go with the crossbow first, and then we'll start saving, or then we'll go ahead and grab our bubble guns, and then we'll grab our lead to gold. Then after we grab the lead to gold, that's when we'll go ahead and grab the balloon trap. I think that the balloon trap is still a really good play. I just hope that we're gonna have enough money to buy the sharpshooter. That's the only thing I hope. All right, so round 10, here's our crossbow, then here's our quick shots, and here's our very quick shots. But anyways, like I was saying, I think for the most part, this is like the most optimal strategy I could come up with. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Again, the only thing that I would change, and if you guys are like using this as a guide or anything, the only thing I recommend you guys changing is that instead of placing the recursive cluster here on half cash, place it on the top of here, because it would end up working out way better. And then you guys don't need to buy a second half cash. You guys can go straight for primary mentoring instead of grabbing the second recursive cluster. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and upgrade our engineer monkey all the way up to bubble guns. And then after we buy our bubble guns, oh, actually, you know what? I'm actually a little worried if we're going to be able to afford the lead to gold, because we're on Impoppable now. We're not on the hard standard modes. So the lead to gold is going to cost a little bit more. We'll place our alchemist here, and oh, it's going to be kind of tight, guys. It's going to be kind of tight, but I think we'll be able to afford it, because we make a lot of money on round 27. At the very least, we still have a sawdust level 3. So unfortunately, we weren't able to afford the lead to gold by round 28. But our alchemist upgrade to acidic mixture was still enough to deal with the balloons. But that kind of has me worried. I don't think I can grab the balloon trap, so I'm not gonna go for it. Instead, I'm gonna go straight for the Moab assassin, because if we don't have the Moab assassin for round 40, then we're gonna lose to the Moab balloon. So go straight for Moab assassin, and after we buy Moab assassin, we'll grab sharpshooter, and then after we grab sharpshooter, we'll start going for a balloon trap. But actually, by that time, I think it would be better, or actually, no, the balloon trap is still a good play, because the balloon trap can still make us a little bit of extra money. And on top of that, it will deal with the balloons faster. We need $3,650 for the Moab assassin. Luckily, our lead to gold is making us a little bit of extra cash. Now that we have our Moab assassin, I'm gonna go ahead and start going for my sharpshooter. That way we have a little bit more of a defense, because there's a lot of pressure being put on Solder right now for as far as like camo balloons are concerned. As soon as round 40 hits, we're gonna go ahead and activate our Moab assassin. And here's round 40. There we go. Now, like I was saying, we're gonna go ahead and go for our balloon trap. And now the balloon trap is kind of expensive, sitting at $4,200, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm kind of changing my mind here, because instead of going for a balloon trap, wouldn't it just be better to go for a let's grab it. Let's grab it. We're already here. Let's grab the balloon trap. And then after we grab our balloon trap, we'll go ahead and grab ourselves camera detection for it as well. That way our lead to gold can go ahead and see camo balloons as well. And then let's start going for a marketplace. I don't know if this is the most optimal way of farming, but what are you gonna do, guys? All right, so how much money do we need? There we go. So there's our first marketplace. Then we'll go ahead and grab, we'll go for the middle pathway this way to hopefully make a little bit more money. All right, there's valuable bananas. Now for this one, I'm going to try to grab as many marketplaces as I can. We'll probably stop farming on round 55. There we go. There's a second marketplace. And then we need to activate Sawdust level 3. Whoo, that was close. Okay. I am so glad that I didn't end up fat fingering the stop there. We need more of a defense. Let's grab ourselves a Druid Monkey. That way we have a little bit more range. And then let's also grab ourselves, there we go. I'm playing with fire here, guys. Let's go ahead, instead of doing all of that, let's grab ourselves the village. Let's go ahead and grab a bigger radius, jungle drums, activate Sawdust level 3, radar scanner. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves, Sawdust level, oh, dude, that was so sketchy. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves the recursive cluster really quick, because it's starting to get like super sketchy here, guys. Actually, instead of doing this, I probably should have just went for the mortar monkey. But at least with the recursive cluster, I know we don't have to worry about round 63. All right, let's grab another marketplace. And now that I think 5 marketplaces should be enough. Actually, let's grab one more. All right, so now we have all of the marketplaces. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a mortar monkey as the last line of a defense, because again, guys, this has me like super sketched out. Like, I know we have the recursive cluster in the center of the map, but it's still just a recursive cluster. I'm actually gonna sell one of my I actually sold one of my marketplaces in order to buy the big one, because I want to make sure that we had enough popping power in the center of the map in order to deal with round 63. I think the recursive cluster was more than enough. I just wanted to be safe. Next thing, in order to be a little bit more safe, but let's go ahead and grab ourselves camo detection. We'll grab bigger radius, then we'll grab jungle drums, and then let's see here. Now that we have the big one here, is this enough? I think it is. Let's grab one more marketplace, guys. Now that we have this marketplace, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves a wizard monkey, and let's start going for the Prince of Darkness. Can I fit the wizard monkey? Oh, I can fit the wizard monkey right here. This is perfect. This is actually way better. We'll upgrade this one up to a necromancer unpopped army. Then we'll go ahead and grab a fireball and then wall of fire. They'll go ahead and position the undead balloons like way back here. And this will help out a lot with pretty much every type of balloon. And guys, I am so sorry my commentary is off, but like I'm just like 110% focused right now, because if I end up messing this up, it's gonna set us back a lot, because we're already on round 72. All right, we almost have enough for our Prince of Darkness. All right, so there's our Prince. Now with our Prince, we want to like move it so it's targeting in the very back here. That way, whenever the Moab balloons like get within range of our Prince of Darkness, like our Prince of Darkness is going to absolutely destroy them. So there's a lot of damage here in the middle of the map. Now I think our Prince of Darkness with the rest of our towers should be good. But I still am a little bit worried about like Moab balloons. So we have a couple of different options for Moab balloons. We could go for the carpet spikes. We could go for the Moab eliminator, or we could go for like the ice monkey. But I don't want to go for the ice monkey because I think the ice monkey might be a little bit too bad, because it'll end up like it'll work, but it'll end up slowing down all of the balloons, and we won't be able to pop them super quick. What would work here? We could always go for a Spirit of the Forest. The Spirit of the Forest would work really well too. I actually think that's what I want to do. I think I want to stack Spirit of the Forest, Bomb Shooter, as well as Carpet Spikes. All right, so let's go ahead and start going for our Spirit of the Forest. And then this time we'll upgrade it up to a Druid's Reach. I shouldn't upgrade it to the bottom pathway, because now it's not going to be able to pop lead balloons. We will sell this monkey village right here to give a lead popping power to our Spirit of the Forest. I just wanted to give it a little bit more range. So here's our Spirit of the Forest. Let's go ahead and sell this. We'll grab another village shield. We'll place the village right here. We'll upgrade it all the way up to MIB. That way our Spirit of the Forest will be able to pop up lead balloons. All right, so there is our MIB. And now the next thing I want to do, let's go ahead and grab ourselves the Spike Factory, because I want to grab the Spike Storm. Also, we want to position it so the spikes are hitting the track in the center here, because I want all of the damage stacked in the very middle of the map. Then after we grab Carpet Spikes, the last thing I'm going to grab is I'm going to grab a permaspike to place a permaspike right here. Then what I can do is I can sell all these, so that's 12,000, 24,000, 26,000. Yeah, we'll be able to sell all of our farms in order to instantly grab the permaspike as well. So 42,000, we're really close to being able to afford the carpet spikes. And there's our carpet spikes. Now let's go ahead and grab ourselves another spike factory. We'll place the spike factory right here. We'll upgrade it up to even faster production, and then we'll grab ourselves an alchemist. We'll go ahead and boost it up with acidic mixture dip. That way it can pop a Leblins, and then we'll go ahead and swap its targeting over to targeting smart. Actually, I'm going to swap it over to targeting close instead. There we go. Now, let's just go ahead and buy it. There's our perma spike, and so now our perma spike should be able to do a little bit more damage. We can't fit a monkey village here. Actually, can we? No, we can't. All right, let's go ahead and grab a stronger stimulant like this. And then the last thing I want to do, let's go ahead and grab ourselves another spike factory right here. And we'll go ahead and upgrade it up to spike mines. So that we have another spike factory in the center. And we're going for like a true blue spike factory strategy here. And so far, it's working amazing. Like with the Spirit of the Forest, the Prince of Darkness, the Carpet Spikes, and everything else we have going on here, this is insanely strong. Round 99, again, we don't have to worry about round 99. As soon as round 100 hits, we'll go ahead and activate our Carpet Spikes. And almost done. Almost there. And perfect. There we go. Now we need to move on to a chimps mode. 1 hour or 2 hours and 10 minutes. Oh, dude, stop. I don't want it. I don't care. I don't care, dude. Continue and back, and we swap our hero over to Quincy. There we go. Back, play. And where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There we go. And chimps. So this time we're going to be using the strategy that I actually used to beat chimps. We're going to place our Quincy right here, and then we're going to be going, for a mortar monkey as soon as we have enough money. Now, is this going to be the? Wait, what? I just lost time there. I forgot I had to grab a dart monkey in the very back. Oh no. Let me see. We need to go ahead and grab a dart monkey as soon as we have enough money. There we go. We'll grab a dart monkey. We'll place this dart monkey right here. Well, at least we ended up losing on a early round. If it was like a late game round, then I would have been a little bit upsetty spaghetti. All right, then we're going to be placing all of our mortar monkeys around this little area here. So as soon as we have enough money, we instantly need to go for the mortar monkey. So I don't know why our Quincy ended up losing last time, because our dart monkey doesn't even have a pop right now. All right, mortar monkey time. Mortar monkey here. We need to place it in the center of the map. And then we need to go ahead and upgrade it up to faster reload. Then round 15, we need to activate Quincy's level 3 as soon as round 15 start. Or not as soon as we see purple or pink balloons. There we go. And round 15, get ready to hit the Quincy's level 3 as soon as we see the pink balloon. I ended up activating it a little soon, but it's fine. It ended up working out. All right, let's grab a bigger blast. And ooh, this is so sketchy, guys. This is so sketchy. Like, I know this strategy works, but it's still sketchy for me, even though I know it works. All right, so there's Balloon Buster. Then we'll grab a heavy shells. Ooh, buddy, oh, buddy, oh, buddy. The time is looking not the best right now, but this is like the only strategy that I know works, guys. Let's go ahead and grab a heavy shells. There's our heavy shells, and then we're gonna grab ourselves another mortar monkey, and then with the second mortar monkey, we're gonna grab signal flare. Wait, on the second mortar monkey, did I grab signal flare, or did I grab something else? I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna go for signal flare, because I think signal flare is the one that I went for. I just want to make sure that we don't struggle with the camo balloons, because we only have Quincy for camo balloons right now. But if we have a signal flare, we don't need to worry about our mortar monkeys not seeing camo balloons. Hopefully that was the right call. All right, there's rapid reload. Guys, I'm a little bit worried. Because we need artillery battery by round 40. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to beat the Moab balloon. And I don't want to buy any other mortars yet until we have the artillery battery. The artillery battery is super expensive, but it's worth it. I saw round 37, we're looking extremely good. We should be able to afford the artillery battery by round 40. And then once we get the artillery battery, we need to start going for another mortar monkey. Actually, before we go for the second mortar monkey, I'm actually going to grab myself a village. But before we grab the village, we need to activate the artillery battery on round 40. I don't think we need to do it, but I just want to be safe, because if we end up losing, then that's it. We need to restart from square one. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a jungle drums. Then after we grab jungle drums, we'll grab a radar scanner. Then after we grab a radar scanner, we'll start going for the top pathway mortar as well. All right, there we go. There is our radar scanner. Now let's go ahead and grab ourselves another mortar monkey. We'll place this mortar monkey right here, so it's within range of the village. And then we'll start going for the top pathway upgraded to rapid reload as well. All right, so the big one's pretty expensive, but the big one works wonders up against round 63. All right, so I'm looking at our mortar monkeys, and so far, Well, I guess you can't really put a tier 4 up against a tier 3, especially with the mortar monkey. So I'm gonna wait until we have the big one, and then I want to see how many pops the big one gets. Because I also want to grab myself a mortar monkey to go, or not a mortar monkey, but an alchemist to go ahead and boost up our mortar monkey's attack power. So we'll grab one mortar monkey right here. There we go. Oh, dude, that's so sketchy. We'll grab an alchemist. We're going to upgrade it up to stronger stamina. I should have grabbed faster throwing. Oh, dude. Well, whatever. Hopefully it works. Now we have a Quincy's level 3 and level 10. Now, whenever you see a reinforced Moab balloon or a BFB, you need to activate your artillery battery, or you need to activate Quincy's level 3 or his level 10 in order to beat it. And it's going to stay like this all the way up until we have the $38,880 in order to get the biggest one. So I think our big one is starting to catch up to our artillery battery. 29,000 and 15,000. It's slowly starting to creep, guys. Slowly starting to creep. So round 60 is coming up next. We need to make sure that we activate the artillery battery in order to deal with it. All right, and here's our artillery battery. Perfect. And then when we see a reinforced Moab balloon, we need to activate Quincy's level 3 or his level 10. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to beat it. All right, there we go. Let's activate Quincy's level 3. Actually, we have our artillery battery off of cooldown. I just went ahead and activated our artillery battery. That way I knew we could beat it. Now we have 2 of our big cooldowns on cooldown. So the only backup ability we have right now is Quincy's level 10. But luckily, Quincy's level 10 is actually pretty solid. I was going to activate the artillery battery as soon as the Moab balloons are within range. Luckily, the artillery battery has a pretty short cooldown. All right, so as soon as these BFBs are within range of our artillery battery, we're going to activate the artillery battery. All right, reinforced Moab balloons will activate Quincy's level 3 and his level 10. Now, I'm going a little bit overkill here on abilities because I don't want to end up losing when I know we could have won. All right, round 68, we need to activate our artillery battery again. Like when I was making the Chimps guide for Dark Path, it really wasn't that big a deal if I ended up losing because I could have always restarted. But if we end up restarting right now, we are going to lose a lot of time, guys. And then remember, we need $38,880 in order to grab the biggest one. All right, round 72. Let's go ahead and activate our artillery battery right now. There we go. That way it affected both of those BFBs. And then we're going to have to rely on Quincy this time to deal damage to these BFBs. Luckily, he should be a high enough level now. Level 14, and not too bad at all. Then as soon as he hits level 15, then he'll be solid, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get ready to activate the artillery battery as soon as this BFB is within range. There we go. And here's the biggest one. Perfect. Now our biggest one can deal with all these balloons with all of these BFBs and Moab balloons with no worries, because the biggest one is going to end up stunning all of the balloons. Now, the next thing I'm going to go for is I'm going to go for the Carpet of Spikes, because the Carpet of Spikes is just a solid tower, especially on a map like this. All right, so our Quincy is officially level 15 now. All right, so here's our Spike Storm. Now, with our Spike Storm, we want to activate our Spike Storm every time we see a ZOMG get to the middle here, because our big one won't stun the ZOMG. I actually kind of want to grab a glue gunner. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and grab a glue gunner really quick. We'll grab a Moab glue, we'll grab a bigger globs, and this will give our towers more time to actually hit these balloons. All right, we're gonna lose a lot of time here, guys, but I just want to make sure that we don't lose. All right, I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna upgrade it up to Moab glue, and that's it. I don't want to go too crazy, because I also want to grab a Carpet of Spikes, and then after you grab a Carpet of Spikes, I want to grab Poppin' Awe. I don't think we're getting sub 230, guys. I don't think we're getting sub 230, because it's taking us a little bit longer per round, because we have our main defense focused in the center of the map. All right, so round 85. Let's wait until all of these ZMGs get within range of the center path here. And then we'll go ahead and activate artillery battery as well as Quincy's level 3. Is this enough? I think it's enough to where we don't need to activate anything else. And then that leaves us 2 abilities to activate in case we need to. So we'll do the same thing here. Actually, I think we're going to activate Aerostorm with this as well. There's the rapid fire. Then let's go ahead and activate artillery battery, and let's activate Quincy's storm arrow as well, just to go ahead and give us a little bit of extra damage. Let's activate Quincy's level 3 as well as artillery battery as soon as these ZOMGs are within the circle. And pretty much if we pop the ZOMGs, we're good to go. Now, I'm a little bit worried about round 90. Let's go ahead and activate the spike storm. And spike storm was enough to deal with it. All right, now we need a carpet spikes. We're still so short on money, guys. Luckily, now that we're in the late game, we make a ton of cash. Actually, you know what? Guys, I'm like so up in the air about what to buy. Let's just go ahead and stick with what I said I was gonna buy. Let's just go ahead and buy the spike storm. Let's go ahead and activate all these abilities because I forgot to activate artillery battery. And guys, I'm getting a little bit flustered here because we are so close to beating this. We are so close to beating this. I don't want to end up catching the L here. Oh, what else can we do? What else can we do? We could always go for a permaspike, but a permaspike is going to cost just as much as popping off. I guess I'll continue to try and go for popping off. I think the one thing that really made a difference here is going to be the glue gunner. I think the glue gunner kind of like threw off my strategy a bit. I think I could have survived without the glue. All right, round 96 is going to be kind of sketchy here. Quincy Storm Arrow, Artillery Battery, and Quincy's level 3. As long as we pop them all, I think we're good. There we go, perfect. And pop it off. There we go. We won. There's nothing else to this. As long as we beat round 98, then we're good. All right, there's popping off, and Quincy's level 3, and level 10. There we go. And there we have it. We have officially beaten Chimps. Now we need to hurry up and back out to see the Black Border. And there's the Black Border. Time 2 hours and 31 minutes and 25 seconds is how long it took us to Black Border Dark Path from easy standard all the way up until Chimps. Man, that was rough, dudes. That was like a super rough, especially Chimps and Impoppable. Actually, Half Cash was a pretty rough too because I didn't know if my strategy was gonna work. But anyways, dudes, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit that like button, and I'll see you dudes in the next one.